We have a Coppola questions before we move on.
Coppola questions. We sort of answered this, but do you think Ronnie owns that bakery?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because they never really say what Johnny does, although they say he lives in an apartment, not a house. So it's like Johnny's not that wealthy, it seems like. And neither is really Ronnie from watching that. So, and they don't get along well. So I doubt that they're like in the business together since they haven't seen each other for 5 years. So it's probably, I bet that's just Ronnie's bakery. And Johnny
never really
does
get to
various business things.
Yeah, we never really get the sense of what Johnny does for a living. She says that he worked with her husband before he died.
Oh, yeah, that's right, huh?
Oh, maybe he did something similar, like he was an accountant or something.
How the fuck did he not get hit by a bus? How did her husband end up getting? I mean, this guy can't even fucking walk into a house properly.
He can't even button his own pants. How did he make it this long? This is more just a question I had is, do you think Rose would have had sex with Frasier's dad if she hadn't run into Grandpa? And she didn't feel that guilt?
Nah,
Yeah,
I think she would have felt it when she got home.
Yeah.
It was like...
Yeah.
I think she was just more enjoying the fact that he was charming and into her. I don't think she had any intentions of sleeping with him.
Yeah.
Because once she got home, she would have realized, like, oh, Grandpa's living in the house, right? I can't bring this guy in, because it'll wake up the 50 dogs and, just be a whole scene.
The dogs all run in while they're banging on the couch. In the front room with the fireplace on.
We see that on her daughter's lingerie. Family. Keep it close. We see that in the beginning when Loretta comes home, all the dogs go ape shit and like run down the stairs and stuff. So presumably, if you've been to a house that has tons of dogs, that usually happens every single time anybody comes through the door. So she probably realized she couldn't bring him home without.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he was walking the dogs, so he would have caught them in the act when he got home, which is even worse.
Yeah. I guess that makes the ending kind of unrealistic with all those people coming in randomly unannounced. The dogs would have gone apeshit every single time. That would have added more realism to that scene. Shut up, stupid dogs!
I'm confused. Why are they barking?
I don't have a ton of questions. I feel like everything was pretty well wrapped up. But do you think Loretta and Ronnie will make it? Seeing as they've known each other 3 days and he's proposed to her.
That's one of my questions too. How long is their relationship going to last? Really?
Yeah.
If Love Is Blind has taught me anything, they'll make it.
This guy flies off the handle off of fucking nothing.
This happens
repeatedly.
He's passionate. He's a wolf.
This happens with like most romantic comedies, I think. Like they're always on really short timetables. Like it's like, oh, it's true love after like less than a week of knowing each other. And, I don't really know why that is other than maybe it's because it's a movie logic. It's a movie. So, yeah. But no, I don't think 2 nights of sleeping together is enough to guarantee they're going to have a long and fruitful relationship. Yeah.
Mainly because he's like the perfect guy because she waited for love and now she waited again and he was too late. Saw
every moment they shared together aside from the banging, but every other meaningful thing they did together, we saw them do it. It's like 3 things. Like it's him threatening to kill himself when she first meets him. It's them calling each other stupid after she force feeds them a rare steak, and then they go to the opera. And that's enough, I guess. Or then they have the conversation outside about, he just wants to take her back to his bed and do stuff to her.
Yeah.
And that's enough.
They go to the bar. Yeah.
I forgot.
They have a long history. Yeah. Yeah.
Longer than The Bachelor.
I don't know, man.
I don't think it lasts.
Think there's a possibility that she threw away her chance of being a bride, Yeah. Which was what she was really after this whole time. And she walks away from Johnny. Maybe that's if we were to track like the next 3 months of her life, she ends up breaking up with Ronnie after he smacks her in the face, and then she ends up with Johnny again.
And then Ronnie and Johnny go back to never seeing each other again.
Yes.
Yeah.
They stole each other's wife from each other.
Loretta, what happened to you? You got splinters in your face. Ronnie hit me.
Like, why was Loretta, I guess we've sort of answered it, why was she even with Johnny in the first place? Like, they weren't compatible at all. And it was like maybe just a marriage of convenience. Like, she just wanted to settle down with somebody. So she found some other guy who was desperate to settle down with somebody.
Yeah.
But, you know, their relationship just didn't seem real at all. So I don't even know how it started in the first place.
I think it was just that. It was just they, you know, it was the only man who showed her interest, and she was like, well, it's either marry this guy or end up an old maid, so I'll marry this guy, you know, just because he takes care of me and I take care of him, and we can just take care of each other for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah. Makes sense.
She had that nurturing instinct because obviously, you know, like she meets John or Ronnie, and 5 seconds later she's making him coffee and a steak in his house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she wanted somebody to take care of, and Johnny obviously needs somebody to take care of him.
Oh, yeah.
Ronnie not as much, but she can still take care of him and tame the wolf inside of him.
Yeah.
The only question I had is, what the fuck was with that proposal at the beginning of the movie? He had no ring. Like he's like, Baba Boo's gonna come over. I'm gonna wave him over for what?
Yeah, there was no. There was.
For
like
what?
he had the. You know, there was like a ring stuffed in a cannoli or something. Like it was. Just,
But there wasn't. He had no ring. I know.
Or maybe he had the ring and then completely forgot about it because.
He's a bumbling idiot. But I feel like
time.
once she points out, like, well, where's the ring? He would be like, oh yeah, that's right. It's over here in this.
Bobo's
cheesecake.
got it.
Yeah, what the hell was Bobo supposed to do? Like,
I don't know. Like
It made no
I
sense.
think he had told them that he was going to propose, but like, what did they have to contribute to that proposal?
Nothing. Some dessert in celebration, like no champagne.
Yeah, maybe.
That part just confused the hell out of me.
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like
Bring some champagne over.
Bring some champagne over once we are engaged.
Yeah, like it's, when he waves, it's a done deal type of thing. Bring the champagne to celebrate.
I could see that.
Still fucking pointless.